Okay, last clip I think. Yeah, notice the colour change from the soil up there. It's like an orangey brown. Now we've gone to a sort of mellifluous brown. So I think, oh, sorry about that. Wow, look at the size of that remix. Now, have a nice banana that size. I wouldn't say no to that. Okay. Okay, let's cross over here. Might be going to Tassie next year, so just a shout out to Spot Cullen. Might be dropping in on your place, unexpected, unannounced. So you might want to get the place done up. Yeah, I don't know if you're that kind of person or you don't give a stuff. I don't give a stuff, so don't worry if you're my kind of person. I'll just rock up and you can give us a tour of your place, and yeah. Okay, so that should be interesting, because they say the west coast of Tasmania is, you know, it should be pretty hairy and pretty interesting CP wise, because you get the impression from all the stuff here and going into Victoria that there should be something on the west coast of Tasmania. There should be some sort of speciation effect going on over there, so you never know what you might find out over there. Well, the way the things that the Whittigeri are getting smaller in Victoria, maybe you end up with a pygmy Whittigeri. Maybe co-version evolution, where you've got a tuberous Drosera that looks like a pygmy. You know, like a miniature Whittigeri, you know, the size of a pygmy sundew or something. You never know. And that's the only size, it doesn't grow any bigger than that. It looks like a pygmy, but it's really a Whittigeri sort of thing. So that would be interesting. Never know. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh. Takes practice. The echoes are coming out totally different. Oh well. Anyway, so we got our dolomite limestone blocks up there. Got the sunlight over there. Be interesting to see what it looks like on the computer, because I've got these sunnies on out of the car. Probably going to need them for Tassie. You never know. Might see some Aurora Borealis down there, you never know. Be good. Spot Cullen plants and a Borealis in the background. That would be interesting if we can get that on film. Maybe a shooting star. Okay. Well, that's it, fellas. I just thought I'd give you a short one. Someone else applauded me for the last thing I did. The nursery thing I did. I think it was Rossi and someone else did something. If you're interested, look up the Blair Nursery. Just punch in Blair or Blair Nursery or something, and there's a couple of good clips from various years in there, and you can look at all the Aussie plants there. Punch that into the search bar. Belair, B-E-L-A-I-R, Blair, sort of thing, and then just put nursery in, as in botanical nursery rather than kindergarten nursery. Different spelling. Oh, you didn't realise. Okay. I know. I think I get the impression they spell them both the same way these days. Whereas in my day, you get a whack over the knuckles for getting the wrong spelling. Okay, maybe I want to go out this way. Oh, yeah, and go round, sort of thing. And you can see it from the other side, where all the oxalis are now it's starting to go, go dormant, as dying off, go back to the okay, well we can come through there, or we can, it'll be easy just to go up here, fellas. Push our way through the bush, or I could push through there, or it'll be probably better just to come up through here. Yeah, oh yeah, it's finished flowering. Oh, I missed the flowering again this year. Okay. Let's see, you can locate ourselves. So. And tell me if you like the longer clips. All right. So of course that's the bench where the bloke hanged himself. And he just didn't know. He didn't know at times he was from like 4 suburbs down. I think that's what the police officer said. The female police officer. He was like from 4 suburbs away or something, and he didn't know our school times. He was out by 10 minutes. Yeah, had he got the time right here, probably could have saved him. But he had a tat on one of his legs or something, and you don't want to try to save someone, not save them, end up with hepatitis for the rest of your life and lose like 20 years of your life to hepatitis sort of thing. So had he been still wriggling and jiggling or something, because he got the right time, it would have made the effort. But it was that split hair at the time. I had to send someone else off to ring the ambulance and everything. They tried to revive him, but he was too far gone. He had like it was very beautiful in a way, because he had this stuff hanging out of his nose, like clearest, bit bubbles in it, but clear as anything, with the sunlight going through it. It was a photographer's. Yeah, it was very beautiful, but at the same time, so yeah. And I think that's what haunts people, the beauty in tragedy. They can't handle the fact that tragic situation can be so beautiful. They just can't handle it. But then again, we're dealing down under with the country that has the most CPs, plants that actually kill and eat insects, and yet they look so beautiful with the sunlight going through me. Maybe that's why I can handle it, sort of thing, but other people can't, because it's, as I say, it's the people on planes who notice where the exits are first are the ones that usually survive when there's an accident. People who haven't thought about it, haven't looked, they end up dying on the plane or not finding their way out, sort of thing. So it's a bit like that, I've been pre-primed with the CPs. Probably doesn't affect me. Maybe that's why I'm the person, I'm going to have to be getting them up every bloody day and shooting these people in the ballsack, asking that one question of Solomon, because you only need one question if you've got the wisdom of Solomon. Have you ever done a good deed for someone else in your life before? And depending on how they answer, it's whether I'm going to shoot them in the ballsack or not, and whether I've got to get up the next day and do it all again. Because I think that's what's happening. We're going to have a worldwide reckoning. We're going to find out why all these poor countries have been poor and have stayed poor for centuries. Yeah, I think we're going to have a reckoning, Why are these poor countries still poor? Why are these people living in shitholes, Yeah, I think that's going to be the questions I'll be asking. I think, I don't think you're ready for the answers, but I'm probably going to be the one having to do the dirty work, I'm the Kurdaitcha-Man, But remember, the Kurdaitcha-Man always allows you to pit yourself against Mother Nature, because not even the Kurdaitcha-Man is above Mother Nature. It's like no one is above the law, not even the Kurdaitcha-Man. The Kurdaitcha-Man will always give you a chance to pit yourself against Mother Nature. Okay. It allows you to bend the rules if you take special precautions, because by taking special precautions, you're actually following the rules. Get it? Most people don't. But remember that. Always choose Mother Nature. If the Kurdaitcha-Man gives you a chance to pit yourself against Mother Nature, Kurdaitcha-Man is an honourable person. If you survive, that's it, that's the end of it. Mother Nature has spoken. So I always take, it's like Alexander the Great. If he gives you the option of going on a quest for 10 years, take it. Okay? You'll be very eager and very happy to find out what you've learned along the way. I can assure you that when you come back, if you come back. That's the chance you take. Anyway, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the show. More coming next year. I think it might be an exciting year in 2020. Just putting the warning out there, the hint. Maybe the CP revolution starts in 2020. The real CV revolution. Giant rhubarb, massive gonorrhea, etc., etc. You never know. Maybe it's simpler than we've all been led to expect. Why is it always 50-50 peat and sand? Why is it always peat? Why is it always quartzite sand? Okay, enough hints. Okay, over and out. See ya.